Hi, Gemini. I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread for you, asking Spirit to bring me the most pressing message at this time for the collective of Gemini. If this message isn't for you, you can check your other signs or just see what next month's message is. You can check in the comment section for the timestamp for the times that, or the time that this reading will begin, if you don't want to watch the entire video, all the shuffling and the card pulling. And yes, it is a little bit dimly lit. I am enjoying this atmosphere for this series, and it'll just be for this this series is what I'm going to call it, where I do each sign for this most pressing message for the collective. All right, let's get started. I've already shuffled, but I'm going to shuffle a little more. And again, Spirit, please give me the most pressing message for the collective, for the zodiac sign of Gemini, the most pressing message at this time for Gemini. All right, Gemini. You are coming up as the Ten of Swords, and what crosses you is the Six of Swords. The good news is you've been through the worst of it. So Ten of Swords, you've been through something that has just been extremely difficult in some form or fashion, but you're moving on from it. In the past, you had hoped that you would be able to do this in the past. How far into the past is going to depend on you individually. It also could be that you were hoping to have healed from whatever this is some while back, but that didn't happen. Again, this is in the past. In the more recent past, Ace of Swords, this is you coming up with some sort of an idea or a thought or a solution, that sort of thing, or there being one. Not necessarily you thinking of it, but could be, or it just appeared in some way. What crowns you? Justice. I'm going to assume, well, for some of you, I should say, this is legal help. For some of you, this is just getting what you should get out of this, what you deserve. This would be most likely in your favor, unless, of course, whatever this is was something that was negative on your end, which I'm not seeing. What's before you? Some sort of change. An ending to this, whatever this has been. You are coming up as the Six of Cups, possibly feeling very nostalgic about the past or your family, whatever the situation is, where it stemmed from, something of the sort. But this is you and your feelings, the Six of Cups. In your environment, those are around you, seeing you as the King of Wands. This would be an energy, which is being very strong and taking care of things, taking action, moving forward. Determination. In your hopes and fears, we have the King of Swords. I feel like this could actually be a person, though. It may not be, but this is in your hopes and your fears. It's going to depend on you individually what this actually is. In hopes, it would be more, I would think of an energy. Of course, you are Gemini, but this is about, handling your business, no nonsense, determined, moving forward, being strong. Legal issues. It can be a lot of things, but it's all very positive in terms of it being your hopes and this representing, you and your situation. Fears, it could be, being concerned about if your situation is that this is a legal situation, this could you being a little worried about what's coming, that sort of thing. Everything I just mentioned about the King of Swords, but more, coming toward you from another source. I don't necessarily feel that, though. But again, it's going to depend on you individually. This is a collective reading. So anybody that this applies to, obviously the specifics are going to vary quite a bit. The outcome. I have the Ten of Wands. So it's not going to be easy, but nothing hard worked for usually is. So this could also mean that it doesn't exactly turn out the way that you would like exactly. But the Ten of Wands is a lot better than a lot of the other cards. This just means it's not going to be easy. That's really what it means. And again, what crowns you is justice, okay? Which is good. In your immediate future, you have the Death card. It's the ending of what this is that you've been through. So let me get one clarifier. Clarify the Ten of Wands and the outcome, please. Clarify the Ten of Wands. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles. I actually feel pretty good about that. It's going to be slow moving, right? The outcome, you will get it. This is good that this is Pentacles, right? The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight. I do believe you're going to get what you want. It's going to be, I think, the Ten of Wands, because it's just going to take a while to work through it. It's not going to be super quick. There is going to be some sort of an ending, though, to a situation, this situation, in some form or fashion coming up. So it maybe will shift, or maybe there, if for those of you that this is a legal thing with this Justice card, there is something here, but the final, whatever that means, whether that's, you know, reparations, or that's, you know, a sentencing, or, you know, whatever that is for whoever, whatever, the scenarios are endless. It's just going to be slow coming for the end. And the Ten of Wands can be a lot of things. It can be just the waiting is, you know, it's a lot. And, you know, and that also makes sense why the King of Swords would be in your hopes and fears. And I already explained the different scenarios, positive or negative, whether it's a hope or a fear with the King of Swords. So the Ten of Wands is the outcome, with the Knight of Pentacles clarifying it. You know, I'd rather nobody have to wait a long time for something, but ultimately I believe it is in your favor, right? With the Justice card here and the Knight of Pentacles clarifying the Ten of Wands. So, all right, I'm going to leave it there. And like I said, you can check your other signs, your other placements, which are other signs in your chart. Sometimes they're the same sign. Please hit the thumbs up button, and I hope you enjoyed this. And I'll be posting the remaining signs throughout the week as I have time to get to them. All right, thanks so much. Take care, Gemini. Bye-bye.